Hello, how are you doing? I'm Daniel Gauss, and I am sitting in my basement hoping that I might be able to help you fix your English. Now, I've been an English teacher for many years, and I've put together a list of common mistakes that foreign speakers of English often make. And I think one of the most common grammar mistakes that foreigners make is with the word back. They treat the word back as if it were a verb. Back is an adverb. Okay, let me show you what I mean. If you are a foreign speaker of English, you may be making this mistake. And so I'm making this video to help you tweak your English, just fix your English a little bit. If you keep fixing the little things that are wrong with it, you'll be speaking fluent English someday, quicker than you might think. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Right here is the mistake that most students make. Most students who are trying to learn the English language. Many students will say, I will back to my office after I finish lunch. Now, back is not a verb. This student is using back as if it is a verb. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to realize that back is an adverb. Back is going to come after a verb. So you want to do this. You want to say this. I will go back to my office after I finish lunch. So to fix this mistake, it's very simple. You're just going to always add a verb before you use back. Don't use back as if it's a verb. Okay? What are you doing? Oh, I back to my office. No. I am going back to my office. Okay? Back is not a verb. Let's take a look at another example here. So again, this here is the mistake that many students make. Will you back home after you work out? Okay, what do you think has to be done here? Will you back home? Now, back is not a verb. Will you come back home after you work out? So all we do to fix this mistake is we put a verb before back because back is an adverb. Now back is modifying come. Back is telling us something about this verb, and that's what back is supposed to do. Back is not supposed to be a verb, so let's stop using it as a verb. Will you come back home after you work? Now also, a lot of students are worried about their pronunciation. And an important thing to think about when you're speaking English is when you should pause. See, I just paused. We pause a lot in English. Will you come back home? Pause. After you work out? Now in English, before a preposition, we will often pause, right? So listen to the rhythm and listen to how I pause in this question. Will you come back home after you work out? Lots of pauses in the English language. This is actually called chunking. So this sentence would be chunked into two parts. Here's one chunk, here's the other chunk. I will do some videos on chunking later, but as long as it popped into my head, I thought I would point this out. Will you come back home after you work out? Okay, let's go to the next slide. Again, so before the adverb back, you're primarily going to be using come and go, right? Or be. I will be back soon. I will come back soon. come back soon, go back to the office. So it's going to be come, go, and be. So again, this is the mistake. I will call you when you back home. Okay? So many students make this mistake. I will call you when you back home. Where's the verb? There's no verb here. I will call you when you go back home. I will call you when you go back home. Okay? So we're just putting go before back. Now back modifies go. Back is an adverb, which is what it's supposed to be. Here, you're using back as a verb. It cannot be used as a verb. Oh, you're leaving for lunch? When will you be back? I will back by 3. Again, where's the verb after will? Will requires a verb here, and back is not a verb. Okay, so you could say, so when will you be back? Oh, I will be back by 3. I will come back. I forgot to put the word back in here. Sorry about that. I will come back by 3. I will go back by 3. So again, we're going to have go, come, or be in order to make back work. Back cannot stand alone as a verb. Now, a lot of students make a lot of teeny tiny little grammar mistakes. And they come to teachers or they come to tutors like me and they say, fix my English, help me fix my English. But I've learned that you don't really fix your English or you don't really accomplish anything unless you really want to do it, unless you really desire that achievement. So I put together a little formula based on all of my years of teaching. And the formula is, if you want to accomplish something, if you want positive change about yourself, you need desire, you need confidence, and you need focus. So a lot of folks say, Dan, my English is terrible, my English sucks, I want to improve my English. Well, when I start working with them, they often make the same mistake over and over again. Why? The desire is not there. If you really want something, you get it, you work for it, you learn it. A lot of folks know they need to change. They know they need to achieve something, but the desire isn't there. You've got to find that desire if you want to learn. You have to really want to learn. You have to really want to fix your English. Nobody can do it for you. The best teacher in the world cannot fix your English for you. You have to have that desire. Second of all, you have to believe that you can change. You have to believe that you can fix your English. So every time you fix your English, every time you improve a little bit, congratulate yourself. Be happy. Keep building your confidence. Because if you want something, but you don't believe that you can get it, that's going to make it impossible for you to achieve what you want to achieve. Finally, focus. So you want to fix your English. You believe that you can fix your English. Now you have to do the right thing. You have to focus. You have to start listening to how English speakers speak. You have to start reading more. You have to start listening for your own mistakes when you speak. You have to catch the mistakes that other foreign speakers of English are making. So you've got to start doing the right thing. You've got to focus. You've got to concentrate. And if you really want to fix your English, you believe you can fix your English, and then you start working effectively, meaningfully toward fixing your English, then you will experience positive change or achievement. Okay, It was a pleasure for me to make this video for you. Hope it helped you a little bit, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.